Folks, the Warriors master plan has been revealed. We finally know the 14 of the 15 players. Yes, there's an open spot on our roster. Why? I'm going to tell you on this episode of Warriors Digest and how they will add that 15th spot. It's going to take a while. Who's going to be the starting five for the Portland Trailblazers game 4 days from now, actually 3 days from now? We're going to break down what the depth chart looks like and what we think it's going to be. And we're going to give you an overall overview of this Warriors roster. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. Yesterday's video where we talked about the waiver wire of Hinson, Rowe, and Knox. 18,000 views, 100 subscribers from that video alone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're brand new to Warriors Digest or you're here on a daily basis, welcome. We break down Warriors news for you daily on everything around this team, trade, free agencies, post-game, pre-game, watch parties, everything, you name it. We keep you updated on Warriors Digest, so please subscribe. Don't miss anything. Let's get to the video. So here's the starting lineup. Here is our rotation 1 through 14. Again, the 15th is being open. We cannot sign a 15th player right now. In your two-way players, Spencer, Beekman, and Post. If I look here, again, the only difference, we've been showing this all the time, Hinson, Rowe, and Knox were all waived. Thank you to Golden State Warriors CBA Twitter. This is a great thing to have. Why is Hinson and Rowe waived? Exhibit 10 contract. They're going down to the Santa Cruz Warriors, our G League team. Knox, he's been an NBA veteran, former first-round pick with the Knicks, bounced around. He had to earn his way into the 14-player roster. He was not playing a lot in this preseason. I don't think he's better than anybody in the top 14. Maybe you could give a Santos type of thing, but the chemistry's there. It was always an uphill battle for Knox. He either can sign a G League contract and try to become a full-time player. Maybe he's a full-time player with a different team. Go play somewhere else outside the United States. But he cannot be a two-way player because he's had already 4 years of NBA service. Two-way players are 4 years and below. So this is your roster right here. Spencer, Beekman, and Post, two-way players. Completely agree with all this because Spencer is your third point guard, which we're going to get to in a moment. Beekman, basically your fourth point guard. Undrafted rookie out of Virginia. A great defensive player. Give him some time in the G League to develop. Quinten Post, our second-round draft pick out of Boston College. Originally from Netherlands. 7-footer, but we saw in preseason, he made some threes, great, but he got bullied. He got bodied in the paint. He needs to develop his body a bit. He needs more playing time in a G League, NBA type of setting. Again, this doesn't mean he won't play if there are injuries. He can come up and play games, maybe the second of a back-to-back to give somebody a break. But giving him reps and minutes, 30, 40 minutes a game in the G League will be very important for his development for years to come. Speaking of the G League, again, we want to show you what could be coming up through the season we talked about. Here's the roster right now. Again, you see Hinson and Rowe on it. Johnson, Collins, and Scott. Collins and Scott were with us during the Summer League. They did very well. They're returning rights. Some of the players you can see. Draft picks that may be coming down. And then you got Spencer, Beekman, and Post. So your starting five is probably Spencer, Beekman, Post, Collins, and Scott. Daquan Plowden, who we had in the Summer League, was one of the best players. We signed, then cut him to make room for basically Knox. Went to Atlanta. He got waived, just to give you an update. And they're trying to get him through the waiver wire to join Atlanta on a G League contract. So maybe he gets picked up by the Warriors. Hopefully. I like Plowden. I wish he was with us. Here's the opening night roster. When you see for Waters and Santos, NGD, non-guaranteed deals, and then TW, two-way contracts. So this is what we're going to break down in a second about why they don't have a 15th player. But nothing surprising here. Everyone we signed, you got Curry, Wiggins, Green, Trayce Jackson-Davis, Podziemski, GP2, Looney, Moody, all returning from last year. Same as Santos. Spencer, two-way player. And your new players are Anderson, Melton, Hield, Waters, and Beekman and Post. As a friendly reminder, we're going to keep you updated on this. We put this out a couple of days ago. Update on Kuminga, update on Moody. 3 p.m. Pacific, Monday is the update. Monday would be October 21st, that they can sign a contract. They're both going to be on their rookie extensions. They're trying to get extended from the rookie deals. Make a second contract in the NBA. If they can't, it will happen next offseason. They'll be restricted. We'll be able to sign them at that point. Moody, looking for that mid-level exception around that. 12 to 15 million a year, 4 years. Kuminga reportedly wants a supermax deal, 5 years, 224 million. Warriors reportedly in the 150, 175 million range, far apart. I expect Moody to get signed by tomorrow. And again, subscribe to Warriors Digest. We'll have that updated for you. And I don't think Kuminga will. They're going to let him play out the season. If he does well, he earned his money. If he doesn't, you may get him at a bargain. So there's really nothing pressuring the Warriors to get Kuminga right now because they own the opportunity as a restricted free agent. So we can sign him next year and not have to worry about losing him. It may just be money. Now, taking it to that 15th player. Again, let's just show you this right here. You see right there, there's a gap at the 15. On the right side, you see first tax apron, $533,000. That's how much room we have. We're hard capped at the first apron, so we can't go over that. This is part of the new CBA rules. The goal was to get under the second apron because we were paying crazy amount of money in luxury taxes. We're talking close to $100 million, if not more, not in 1 year, but cumulative. So we got under that, which is great. And Joe Lacob said that for not feeling a team that is championship worthy, he doesn't want to pay that many taxes. So we're at 534. We have to wait till the minimum salary prorates and decreases daily throughout the season to be able to bring someone in. March 1st is when you can cut free agents, and they won't count as dead space against your money. So when we say prorate, what are we talking about? Let's just say for the year, $1 million is the minimum salary. If I sign somebody If I sign somebody at the start of the league year, $1 million. If I sign them halfway through the league year, $500,000. If I sign them 3/4 of the league year through, $250,000. So for us to be able to get someone signed at 534, it has to be below that number. Meaning you can't sign someone late winter, early spring, unless you make a trade that opens up more cap space. And that all honestly makes sense. Again, going to this plan, Warriors really want to be wing heavy. We've seen how many players who can shoot threes and everything. So this allows us to see the team we have, and at the trade deadline, if we need to make a trade or make a signing, we can do it then. So who is this team going to be? This is the projected starters. Curry at your point guard, Wiggins at 2, Kuminga at 3, Green at 4, Trayce Jackson-Davis at 5. Second unit, Podziemski coming in for Curry, Melton coming in for Wiggins, Hield coming in for Kuminga, Anderson for Green, Looney for Davis. And then you have Pat Spencer on a two-way contract. GP2 can come in as a good connector, good defender. Moses Moody has earned playing time, rotation minutes. You don't see on this Lindy Waters. When we need to shoot and score, he'll be getting playing time. Quinten Post, backup center, and Santos coming in at power forward. Podziemski could start at the 2. He could start at point guard if Steph is out, needs a break. You could move Wiggins down to small forward, Kuminga down to power forward, Draymond down to center. You could move potentially Melton in the shooting guard, Wiggins come off the bench. There's a lot of different combinations. Buddy starting at the 2. So first, comment your thoughts, folks. What do you think about this depth chart? Do you agree, disagree, something you want to see? Waters has been an amazing shooter. However, he won't probably get a lot of playing time. He'll be casualty of just having a lot of good players around. Moses, hopefully he's getting 25, 30 minutes a game. Probably realistically, it's more like 15 to 21. But I think if someone's hurt, he'll get more playing time. He's proven he deserved it. Kerr has said he's been the best player in summer camp. So again, if you go to this, we basically named everybody on this roster right there when you look at it from right here. GP2, he made some threes in preseason, as always does. Good defender. If he stays healthy, him and Melton switching out based off of the matchup would be very key. Melton showed he can shoot. We know Buddy can shoot. He has flawlessly entered our offense. He's doing the pick and rolls really well. He's moving off ball. He's making the threes. Anderson at his body is just a very smart player, able to back up Draymond, or he can play next to Draymond, and Draymond's at the 5. A lot of combinations for this team. But probably this is what you're going to see Wednesday night against Portland, and then the next game after that, Utah Jazz. So comment your thoughts. Let me know. Hopefully this helps confirm with you, one, why there's no 15th player. We don't have enough money to sign someone. The league minimum is I think it's like $2-ish million. So as that gets prorated down, then you can sign somebody, or if they make a trade, it opens up. Now you have the depth chart, and you understand If we look right here, again, Kuminga and Moody, we have 1 day to sign them. If not, they will be restricted free agents next offseason. We'll keep you updated. So subscribe to Warriors Digest so you don't miss anything. Randy Silver here for you. All the Warriors news. Thank you for all the comments. I love seeing it. We'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it's about Moody and Kuminga getting contract extensions at a number we like. Bye, y'all.